Title: The History of Cartoons, From Origins to Modern Animation. Introduction: Cartoons have been a beloved form of entertainment for centuries, captivating audiences with humor, creativity, and storytelling. From simple sketches to sophisticated animated productions, cartoons have evolved dramatically over time. This article explores the origins of cartoons, their development, key figures who shaped the industry, and how animation has transformed into the global phenomenon it is today. 1. The origins of cartoons. The word cartoon originates from the Italian word cartone, meaning a large sheet of paper or drawing used as a preliminary sketch for paintings or frescoes. Early forms of cartoons were seen in Renaissance-era sketches and satirical drawings in the 16th and 17th centuries. However, the concept of cartoons as we know them today, humorous and exaggerated drawings, began to take shape in the 18th and 19th centuries. 2. Political and satirical cartoons, 18th to 19th century. Before animated cartoons, the earliest forms of cartoons were political and satirical drawings that appeared in newspapers and magazines. Notable figures in this era include William Hogarth, 1697 to 1764, an English painter and printmaker known for his satirical art, often highlighting social issues. James Gillray, 1756 to 1815, a British caricaturist famous for his exaggerated political cartoons that mocked figures like Napoleon Bonaparte. Thomas Nast, 1840 to 1902, an American cartoonist who popularized the Democratic donkey and Republican elephant symbols in US politics. These cartoons had a strong impact on public opinion and were a crucial part of political discourse. 3. The birth of animation, late 19th, early 20th century. The transition from still cartoons to moving images was made possible by technological advancements. Early experiments in animation include zoetrope, 1834, invented by William George Horner. This device created the illusion of motion through a spinning cylinder with images inside. Praxinoscope, 1877, developed by Emile Reynaud. This improved the zoetrope by using mirrors to reflect images, making motion smoother. Flipbooks, 1868, a simple form of animation that involved flipping through pages quickly to create movement. The first animated films. The first significant animated films were created in the early 1900s. Phantasmagorie, 1908. Considered the first fully animated film, it was created by French artist Émile Cohl using hand-drawn images. Winsor McCay's Gertie the Dinosaur, 1914. One of the earliest animated characters, Gertie demonstrated lifelike movements and personality. Felix the Cat, 1919. Created by Otto Messmer, Felix was one of the first famous cartoon characters and a silent era sensation. 5. The Golden Age of Animation, 1920s to 1960s. The period between the 1920s and 1960s is known as the Golden Age of Animation, as the industry saw incredible innovation and the birth of legendary characters, the Walt Disney Revolution. Mickey Mouse, 1928, created by Walt Disney, Warner Brothers and Looney Tunes. Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, 1940s, created by animators like Tex Avery, Chuck Jones, and Bob Clampett. These characters brought a slapstick comedy style that contrasted Disney's sentimental approach. Tom and Jerry, 1940. Created by William Hanna and Joseph Barbero, this cat and mouse duo became one of the most popular cartoons of all time. 6. The rise of television cartoons, 1950s, 1980s. With the rise of television, cartoons became a regular part of children's programming. The Flintstones, 1960. The first primetime animated sitcom, created by Hanna-Barbera. Scooby-Doo, 1969. A mystery-solving cartoon that became an iconic franchise. Superhero cartoons, 1960s to 1980s. Shows like Spider-Man, Batman, the animated series, and Super Friends brought comic book heroes to life. 7. The computer animation era, 90s present. The advent of CGI, computer-generated imagery, transformed animation. Toy Story, 1995. Pixar's groundbreaking film, the first fully CGI animated feature. The rise of 3D animation, studios like DreamWorks, Shrek, 2001, and Disney, Frozen, 2013, pushed the boundaries of animation. Streaming and digital era. Platforms like Netflix, Disney Plus, and YouTube have made cartoons more accessible than ever. 8. Types of cartoons. Cartoons can be categorized into several types based on their style, purpose, and audience. Here are some of the main types. A. Animated cartoons. These cartoons are created using traditional hand-drawn animation, CGI, or stop-motion techniques. Examples include classic 2D animation, Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, 3D animation, Toy Story, Frozen, stop-motion animation, Wallace and Gromit, The Nightmare Before Christmas. B. Political and editorial cartoons. These cartoons use humor and satire to comment on political or social issues. Famous examples include the works of Thomas Nast and modern newspaper cartoons. C. Gag cartoons. These are single-panel comics, often found in magazines and newspapers, featuring humorous one-liners. Examples include the New Yorker cartoons. D. Web cartoons, webcomics and internet animation. With the rise of the internet, webcomics and short animated series have gained popularity. Examples include Cyanide and Happiness and YouTube animated series. E. Educational cartoons. Designed to teach children and adults, these cartoons focus on learning subjects like math, science, and morality. Examples include Dora the Explorer and Sesame Street segments. F. Superhero cartoons. Inspired by comic books, these feature heroes battling villains. Examples include Batman, the animated series, and Spider-Man, the animated series. G. Satirical and adult cartoons. Unlike children's cartoons, these target older audiences with dark humor and satire. Examples include The Simpsons, Family Guy, and Rick and Morty. 9. The impact of cartoons on culture. Cartoons have influenced generations, shaping childhoods, teaching moral lessons, and providing entertainment across cultures. Today, animation continues to evolve, blending traditional techniques with cutting-edge technology. Conclusion: from political sketches to full-length animated films, cartoons have come a long way. Pioneers like Winsor McCay, Walt Disney, and Tex Avery paved the way for an industry that continues to captivate audiences worldwide. As technology advances, the future of animation holds endless possibilities, promising even more creative storytelling for generations to come. Title: The role of cartoons in globalization, a cultural phenomenon. Introduction. Cartoons, once considered mere child's play, have evolved into a global cultural force that transcends borders, languages, and generations. From their humble beginnings as hand-drawn sketches to their current status as a multi-billion-dollar industry, cartoons have become a universal language of storytelling, entertainment, and education. In the age of globalization, they serve as a bridge between cultures, fostering understanding, creativity, and shared experiences. This article delves into the multifaceted role of cartoons in globalization, exploring their cultural, economic, and technological impact, as well as the challenges they face in an increasingly interconnected world. 1. The rise of cartoons. As a global phenomenon, cartoons have come a long way from their regional origins. Initially, animated content was tailored to local audiences, reflecting cultural nuances and traditions. However, advancements in technology, media distribution, and storytelling have transformed cartoons into a global phenomenon. Today, iconic characters like Mickey Mouse, Pikachu, and SpongeBob SquarePants are universally recognized, transcending cultural and linguistic barriers. Disney's global impact. Disney has been a trailblazer in the globalization of cartoons. From its first full-length animated feature, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937, Osais Saban Bar Patapam, to modern blockbusters like Frozen, 2013, and Moana, 2016. Disney has consistently produced content that resonates with audiences worldwide. These films are not only translated into multiple languages, but also adapted to reflect cultural sensitivities, ensuring their appeal across diverse markets. Disney's success lies in its ability to blend universal themes, such as love, courage, and self-discovery, with visually stunning animation and memorable music. Anime's worldwide popularity. Japanese anime has emerged as a global cultural powerhouse, captivating audiences far beyond Japan's borders. Series like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece have amassed millions of fans worldwide, while films by Studio Ghibli, such as Spirited Away and My Neighbor Totoro, have achieved critical acclaim and commercial success. Anime's unique art style, complex narratives, and exploration of universal themes like friendship, perseverance, and identity have made it a beloved genre across continents. Hollywood's animation domination. Hollywood studios like Pixar, DreamWorks, and Warner Brothers have also played a pivotal role in the globalization of cartoons. Films such as Toy Story, Shrek, and the Lego Movie dominate international box offices, appealing to audiences of all ages. These studios leverage cutting-edge animation technology, compelling storytelling, and star-studded voice casts to create content that transcends cultural boundaries. 2. Cartoons as a tool for cultural exchange. Cartoons are more than just entertainment. They are a powerful medium for cultural exchange. By showcasing diverse traditions, values, and storytelling techniques, they foster mutual understanding and appreciation among global audiences. Dubbed and subtitled versions. One of the key factors behind the global success of cartoons is their accessibility. Most major animated series and films are dubbed or subtitled in multiple languages, allowing them to reach non-native audiences. For instance, Pokémon and Dora the Explorer have been localized in dozens of languages, making them household names worldwide. Cross-cultural adaptations. Some cartoons undergo significant modifications to suit different cultural contexts. For example, Doraemon, a beloved Japanese anime, has been adapted for various Asian markets, incorporating region-specific elements to enhance its relatability. Similarly, The Simpsons has been reimagined in countries like India and Brazil, with localized humor and cultural references, multicultural themes. Modern cartoons increasingly incorporate multicultural themes and diverse characters, reflecting the realities of a globalized world. Shows like Avatar, The Last Airbender draw inspiration from Asian and indigenous cultures, while films like Coco celebrate Mexican traditions. These narratives not only entertain, but also educate audiences about different cultures, fostering empathy and inclusivity. The influence of streaming services and digital platforms. The advent of digital streaming services has revolutionized the way cartoons are distributed and consumed. Platforms like Netflix, Disney+, YouTube, and Crunchyroll have made animated content more accessible than ever before, enabling creators to reach global audiences with ease. Netflix and original animated content. Netflix has emerged as a major player in the animation industry, investing heavily in original animated series and films. Shows like Arcane and Love, Death and Robots have garnered international acclaim, showcasing the platform's commitment to high-quality, diverse content. Netflix's global reach allows it to cater to a wide range of cultural preferences, further solidifying cartoons as a global phenomenon. YouTube and independent animators. YouTube has democratized animation, enabling independent creators to share their work with a global audience. Animators like The Odd Ones Out and Jaden Animations have built massive followings, proving that cartoons no longer require the backing of major studios to succeed. This shift has led to a new wave of digital animation culture, characterized by creativity, diversity, and innovation. TikTok and short-form animation. The rise of short-form video platforms like TikTok has given birth to a new genre of animated content. Short, engaging clips often go viral, creating global trends and introducing audiences to new styles of animation. This format has also opened doors for animators to experiment with storytelling techniques, further enriching the global animation landscape. 4. Cartoons and international business expansion. The commercialization of cartoons has transformed them into a lucrative global industry. From merchandising to theme parks, animated content drives economic growth and fosters international business partnerships. Merchandising and consumer products. Franchises like Pokémon, Marvel, and Hello Kitty generate billions of dollars annually through the sale of toys, clothing, and accessories. These products are marketed globally, making animated characters a ubiquitous presence in households worldwide. Theme parks and global attractions. Theme parks like Disneyland, Universal Studios, and Studio Ghibli attractions draw millions of international tourists each year. These parks offer immersive experiences that bring animated worlds to life, further cementing the global appeal of cartoons. Brand collaborations. Animated characters often collaborate with major brands for advertisements and product promotions. For example, Pikachu has partnered with companies like McDonald's and Nike, while SpongeBob SquarePants has appeared in campaigns for brands like KFC and Burger King. These collaborations not only boost brand visibility, but also reinforce the cultural significance of cartoons. 5. The educational and political role of cartoons in globalization beyond entertainment. Cartoons play a vital role in education, social awareness, and political discourse. Educational cartoons. Shows like Dora the Explorer and Sesame Street have educational versions in multiple languages, teaching children valuable lessons in literacy, numeracy, and social skills. These programs are tailored to reflect local cultures, making learning both fun and relatable. Animated political satire. Cartoons like The Simpsons and South Park use satire to comment on international political and social issues. By presenting complex topics in a humorous and accessible manner, they encourage critical thinking and spark conversations on a global scale. Cartoons for social awareness. Animated films like Zootopia and Inside Out address themes of racism, mental health, and personal growth, making complex issues more digestible for younger audiences. These narratives not only entertain, but also inspire positive change, highlighting the transformative power of cartoons. 6. Challenges of globalized cartoons. While cartoons have played a positive role in globalization, they also face significant challenges. Cultural sensitivity issues. Some cartoons are criticized for cultural misrepresentation or stereotypical portrayals. For example, Disney's Pocahontas and Aladdin have faced backlash for perpetuating cultural stereotypes. Censorship in different countries. Political or cultural restrictions in certain countries result in modified or banned content. For instance, SpongeBob SquarePants has been censored in countries like China and Russia due to its perceived subversive themes. Competition with local content. The dominance of Western and Japanese animation often overshadows local animated productions in smaller markets. This imbalance can stifle the growth of regional animation industries, limiting their global reach. Conclusion. Cartoons have emerged as one of the most influential aspects of globalization, shaping cultural identities, spreading entertainment, and driving economic growth worldwide. They serve as a universal language of storytelling, fostering cross-cultural understanding and connectivity. As digital technology continues to evolve, the future of animated content promises even greater innovation and global impact. However, it is essential to address the challenges of cultural sensitivity, censorship, and competition to ensure that cartoons remain a force for positive change in an increasingly interconnected world. Through their magic, cartoons will continue to inspire, educate, and unite audiences across the globe.